Good morning, fellow goons and goonerettes, and welcome to today's Gunner Talk. First big talking point, the Arsenal are back, come on. And no surprise, the Arsenal are back. My club, what do? They bring the fucking sunshine with them. Get in, boys, thank you very much. Sun's shining, first day of pre-season. What have you got to not be excited about? So let's crack on with it. Unai's first game of pre-season, and the Unai era on the pitch. Can't wait to see it. I'm so excited and jazzed for this. Unlike past pre-seasons where I've sort of known what we're going into the season with, unless we've made last-minute signings. So we've got a rough idea now of exactly what our squad's going to be, unless one, maybe two more come in, or no more come in. And it looks like we've got a nice little mix of youth and experience for today. For the lads that weren't a part of the World Cup or given an extended holiday. So I'm just going to rattle through that quickly. The little bit of information I was given on what the squad might look like for today and who's available. Goalkeepers, Leno, Cech, Martinez, Mesa. Wing backs, Hector, Jenko, Saeed, Ossie Tutu. Centre backs will be what we're going into the season with for me. Socrates, Mustafi, Chambers, Holding, Mavro. The only exception missing because midfielders, Maitland-Niles, Guendouzi, the new lad, Rambo, Mickey, Willock and Smith Rowe. That's really exciting for me, can't wait to see that. And up top, the Oberlacher, c'est magnifique, beautiful combination, God that makes my pants tight. And the young lads, Nelson, Ede, Jeff and Akpom. I've been told that we're going to look to play two completely different 11s both half, so I'd like to see that. I'm not sure how he'll mix that. I don't know if he'll go with youth one half and experience the other, or his possible first 11 and then his backup 11, or he'll just completely mix it. It's going to be really interesting no matter what. As I've stated to you guys previously, I'm mainly most interested today in the tactics and formation he's going to deploy, and we'll get an idea of how he's going to line up for the season. Rather than us all guessing what it might be, we'll get an insight into what he's going to look at, and then we can all sort of chip in with what we'd think our starting 11 would be in the formation that he'll run with. So yeah, that's really exciting for me, and definitely getting to see some of the young lads get a crack where I don't feel like in previous seasons they've maybe felt like they're going to get a fair yank of the chain. This year I can't see anything other than them getting a fair crack. And it's nice that some of the more experienced players aren't around, so these lads are definitely going to get a crack today. And a chance to prove themselves where I don't feel in previous seasons they maybe have had enough chance to do that. So I can only see that being a good thing, and I think these lads are going to play for their lives, and I don't think you'll get away with anything less with Unai and the boys. And there's a good atmosphere at the moment, everybody's excited, and I think that with that excitement, I mean, just look at the fan base, how different that's turned from 3 or 4 months ago. We've gone from down in the dumps and don't talk to me ringing suicide helplines to we're the happiest people walking the planet. So I think that's going to be amazing. You can see that that's lifting the team as a whole. The morale looks really good at the moment, and like I say, I feel like everyone's going to get a fair chance, and they know that, so I can only see that being a huge motivating factor in getting better performances out of everybody in the squad on a whole. And I think it's going to give them a lot more energy. I know people will laugh at that, but I think it does. I think like playing for your nation, I think it gives you that extra bit of lift, or playing at home or in big games, I think it gives you that extra little 5-10%. So that's really exciting for me, and I can't wait to see what he rolls with today. And like I say, the formation and the tactics for me are way more important than the personnel, but at the same time, as a little cheeky Brucey bonus, you're going to see some of these young lads. One thing I noticed a little bit last night when I was sat having a look at the squad that was sent to me of what we'd have available today. Iwobi and Welbs aren't here, and I think that could be bad for these guys big time. Welbs with a year left on his contract, he's in sort of no man's land at the minute, and I think he's in big trouble for me. Iwobi, he's not a winger, loads of us know that. He's a centre attacking midfielder. If he's not going to get a crack there's no point in keeping him. Let's loan him out somewhere where they will play him there, and let's see him mature and improve as a player, because I don't think that'll happen at our place, getting 5 or 10 games on the wing. So for me, these lads not being here, I think this could be the death of them, to be honest, because what it means for me is the likes of Jeff, Reese, Eddie and maybe Tuba, is that they're going to be the beneficiaries of this, because they are here now. They're going to get a chance to play, and they might prove something to Unai that by the time Alex and Danny get back, just don't need you lads, you just surplus to requirements. I'm going to roll with these young kids and give them a crack, so that's going to be really interesting for me, and I'm just so jazzed for this game. Something yesterday, I tried to pop up a little lineup of what I expected to see today, and I got a bit of stick over it, which some of you are just narrow-minded. I have to just, it's water off a duck's back for me. I've got skin like a rhino, you know, it doesn't bother me too much. Well, I'd like to see us play a 4-3-3, and I'd like that to be, as I've said so many times, Laka down the middle, Oba one side, Mickey the other, and maybe Oba down the middle and Mickey and Perez out wide, or whatever combination that you want. What I don't want to see is Ozil or Rambo wide of a three up top, because I just don't think they've got it in them to do it. And I got some stick because I left Mesut out of my 4-3-3 formation. That's just my personal opinion, guys. Like I said to you, opinions are like arseholes, everyone's got one, and mainly what comes out of them is shit. So take it with a pinch of salt what I say. I'm not Unai, I'm not telling you that's how the team's got to line up. And if it goes against what you think, just enjoy that someone's giving you a different opinion. I've enjoyed seeing your guys' different formations, lineups, what you'd go with. I know a big talking point is whether you'd play Mustafi or Chambers starting. I'd definitely start Mustafi, but I think Chambers is going to be a big player for us this year. And another one was Said and Monreal. I'd definitely start Said over Nacho. As I've stated, he's the future. Nacho's been the past. He's not going to be with us for another 2, 3, 4 years. He might not even be with us for next year if these rumours are true. So we've got to start with Said for me. And look at how excited we were when he first came into the team last year. He looked like an absolute beast and a unit, and I don't think that's disappeared. And the same as why I'm happy to give Mustafi another chance, because we went 20 games unbeaten when he pitched up, and he looked immense. He looked like a brick wall. So I'm willing to give him another fair chance as well. So I'd have him as my starting centre-back with Socrates. But yeah, guys, I didn't put Mesut in my 4-3-3 because I believe that three in the middle should be Torreira, Xhaka and Rambo. I think that would give us more at both ends of the pitch. Somebody pulled me on it and went, oh well, you think Ozil will give more than Rambo in attack. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Rambo will give us more in defence and he will still contribute in attack. Whereas, as I've stated previously, for me, Mesut, I don't want to see him contribute in defence. I want to see him only contribute to us assisting goals, because that's what he's here for. I don't want to see him on goal line clearances or walloping a centre forward in a brutal 2-footed tackle. So for me, it's a moot point, and a lot of you have liked this 4-4-2 diamond formation. So if we were to roll with that, my spearhead of the top of that diamond would be Mesut. It's a completely no-brainer for me. He's our best player in that position. So look, that's my opinion, guys, and I think we're going to have to deploy different tactics against different teams, because a lot are going to sit back and let us attack, and it's going to be hard to break them down. Also, we're going to have maybe 70 games this season, so although I know who you might like in your first 11, they're not always going to be in it, because everyone's going to have to take a turn and pitch in. No first 11 wins the league. Anyone with half a brain knows just the best squad wins the league, not the best first 11. So although your opinion might differ to mine and mine to yours, vice versa, take it on board, guys, and look at other people's things and think that might work in a different game. I know you'll all have your idea of first 11 like I do mine, but I've not closed myself to other people's opinions, and I think you should do the same. And as a point of abusing me, it's no surprise that the guys who did it have Mesut Ozil as the Ravi, you know, and the dedicated accounts to being fanboys. So I took it with a pinch of salt, to be honest, and it was just a bit silly and a bit pathetic. Why don't you try and understand somebody before you just shoot from the hip and open your mouth before you've engaged your brain and your ears and your eyes? So that's a little life lesson in there from me, and it's always suited me well, so I suggest you guys do the same. That's it on the Arsenal front today. If you're lucky enough to be down there, which I'm not, have an amazing day. I hope the sun's shining there for you guys. Looks like a carpet, the pitch there, so I can only see it being a decent game. I know the opposition aren't going to give us much insight to whether we'll hack it at the top level, but it'll definitely give us insight to formation, tactics, and what the players might provide us with. So that's all on and up for me. If you're unlucky enough to be watching it on TV, the same as me, enjoy, guys. The Arsenal are back. Come on, you Gooners. Set the world alight this season, boys. We all believe in you. Come on, you Gooners. Let's do this. Sai signing out.